She was an incarnation of creativity, whether it's her painting, her music, her poetry, her writings, her research, her healing. She finds so many modes, and including just her prose and her poetry itself. Her language is stunning at times. She just grabs you, as she does, of course, with her music.
She felt a connection to stones and knew that stones have a healing power too. So it's all these things in creation that by opening ourselves up to them in a mystical way, we can become healers of ourselves. So she didn't actually heal people. She opened up a space in their spirit where they could heal themselves through a relationship with the plant world and with stones.
In her Physica, she includes a chapter about healing with stones, and she is providing 20 stones with all the indications, precise indication what to do. Every stone has a crystal structure, and in the crystal structure we have atoms, and the atoms are vibrating, and this energy comes out, and this is in the range of our body energy. So if we have an organ which is dysfunctional, we can recharge it with crystal energy. She never treated anybody with her remedies. She was healing with charismatic things like with water from the Rhine River, or with prayers or laying hands on. 25 of those healings are recorded, but none with her own remedies. She might have eaten spelt, that's for sure, because wherever she goes and went at that time was spelt available. Anybody with her remedies. She was healing with charismatic things like with water from the Rhine River, or with prayers or laying hands on. 25 of those healings are recorded, but none with her own remedies. She might have eaten spelt, that's for sure, because wherever she goes and went at that time was spelt available.
But she also took time to be quiet, and a way to balance that too was some quiet time, because she was a very, very busy person. But she also took time to be quiet and to be reflective. So I think that's something that all of us can learn from.
She had the imagination to see that women should not be oppressed. She really saw it. It's astounding, actually.
Friend who was Native American, and he came up to me and he said, I've been working in prisons for 12 years. And he said, men in prison are busy projecting. So yours is the first book I've ever used in 12 years that got men to look inside and find the nobility inside. That was very moving to me, the nobility inside, that men have sacrificed. They're out of touch with their own nobility. Now, the whole culture has brought this about. The ideology and theology of original sin brings that about. Original sin cuts you off from your nobility. And I believe consumer capitalism is built on original sin ideology. It's a secular version of original sin. You don't have what it takes inside, so you got to buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, and you can't afford any of it. And so you go around, being passive and depressed, and become a couch potato and buy more potato chips. So you can see this consciousness of isolation and of only a fewer mystics, only a fewer artists. It just builds a whole narrative of disempowerment.